Paraket Pashut, Daf Kufayin Hey, sponsored the Refuah Shlema for Daniel Tzvi ben Yocheved. The Gemara discusses where a person is presumed to conspire against others. Number one, Rav Huna states a person on his deathbed consecrates all his property and after says he owes a person a certain sum of money is believed because a person does not conspire against the temple. Even if he did not say give it to the lender, because the lender presented a certified document to the court, he is entitled. Number two, Rav and Shmuel hold a person would not conspire against his children as well. Despite this, if the lender's document is not certified, the court awards a debt the father admits to his creditor only if he says give. A father may admit owing money to protect his children from the jealousy of others. The Gemara discusses the law if a father on his deathbed stated he owes money and the orphans claim before their father died he told them he paid. If the father stated only he owed money to a certain person but did not say give, the orphans are believed. If in addition he said give, they are not believed. If uncertain and only contemplating a debt, he would never have said give. The Gemara discusses whether a person would say something unserious on his deathbed. Rava holds a person on his deathbed admits to owing someone money, even if he does not designate witnesses for his admission or instructs them to record it. His admission is binding because a person does not make unserious claims on his deathbed. Now we move on to a new Mishnah. Number one, a lender who presents a loan document in court can collect from encumbered properties those sold by the borrower after he received the loan because it publicizes it, causing purchasers to be aware of a lien on the debtor's properties. Number two, a lender who lent money with witnesses can collect only from unencumbered property. Witnesses to a loan do not publicize it. Purchasers can claim they were unaware of a lien on the debtor's properties. Number three, a lender presents a loan document in court written by the borrower, not signed by witnesses. He can collect from unencumbered properties. Number four, a guarantor who wrote a pledge on a loan document under the witness's signature. Rabbi Yishmael holds the lender can collect from unencumbered property. Benanis holds he cannot collect from any property. He is no different than one who witnesses a creditor strangling his debtor, pledges to pay instead of him, is under no obligation since he did not commit himself at the time of the loan. The Gemara brings a dispute concerning a lien, whether it is biblical or rabbinic. Ula states biblically one's property is lien to his debt, regardless whether it was recorded in a document. A person's obligation to repay a debt is incumbent on his property as well as himself. The rabbis were lenient to protect buyers unaware of a lien. However, they applied it only to a loan witnessed, not recorded in a document. Rabbah disagrees. He holds biblically a person is responsible for repaying his debts, not his property. The rabbis instituted the right for a lender to collect a recorded debt from encumbered property to encourage lenders to lend. Without legal recourse to collect their loans, they would hesitate lending. However, they limited their takana to publicize loans. A question. Rabbah holds a firstborn is entitled to a double portion from land collected by heirs for a debt owed their father. A firstborn is entitled only to a double portion from property possessed by the father before his death. This can only be if a lien is biblical. This contradicts Rabbah's statement that liens are rabbinic. The answer. Rabbah explained the opinion of the Chachmei Eretz Yisrael. He in fact holds liens are rabbinic. The Gemara brings earlier Amoraim that dispute the nature of a lien. Rav and Shmuel hold a lien is rabbinic. An oral loan is not collected from heirs and purchasers. A question. A brisa states, if a person digs a pit in a public place, an ox falls in, kills the digger and dies, his heirs are required to pay the ox owner. This obligation is no more than an oral loan and yet collected from heirs. The answer. The pit owner lived long enough for judges situated around the pit, tried and imposed payment. A court-imposed obligation is similar to a recorded debt. If you're enjoying Daf 5, please click on the link below, subscribe, and become a sponsor. Thank you.